welcome back to the sideboard here at the Regional Championship in Houston, part of SCG Con Houston. I'm Nick Miller, alongside our now Regional Champion, Vinnie Fino. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
This weekend was basically a story of Amulet Titan and then Quantum Riddler decks, and I think nothing encapsulates the weekend more than your game 1 and 3 of Quantum Riddler just taking over a game entirely.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, it's just like, initially I didn't really just think the card was like that good. I didn't know that, like when you draw for turn, you would draw the additional card, like when it first came out. That card is pretty good.
Yeah. So when did you lock in on the Jeskai Blink deck? And was it specifically because of the Riddler or some of the other stuff?
So I locked in probably about maybe like 2 weeks ago. I'll be honest, my answer is going to be a little crazy. It was just like the most vibes-based deck to play. Like, I like Ragavan, I like Teferi, I like Flage, I love Riddler. That was really it. It just so happened that like a lot of our matchup spread ended up being a lot nicer than I initially anticipated it to be. Goryo's was like not very good, but other than Goryo's, like I think our worst matchup was probably like 55%, which like the 5% in a match of Magic is like crazy.
Who's of just incredible cards in the Jeskai Blink deck. Anyone who loves value is going to want to play this deck. You have answers to so many things with all your flash cards and just the blinking effects. Take us through that finals match there, playing against a teammate of yours. You both locked up Worlds, so there's a lot of emotions going on there.
I mean, as soon as my match was done, I hugged him and I was crying. Just being honest.
Yeah, you were between games in the semifinals when he won his match, and you kind of celebrated for him. Took me off for a second, but you know.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know, just love when friends win.
What about that match? You know, game 2 was emblematic of Modern 10 years ago when you would just get Blood Moon on the second turn and cast no spells. But
you know, with the Tarn, I was like, oh, I can get Island here, but I was like, oh man, what does the island even do? It's like I can't cast anything off of the island. Like I really needed the planes. Like I think if my Tarn was an Arid Mesa or Flooded Strand, I actually think I win that game. Like genuinely. Like I actually don't think that game is even close. If I'm able to like cast the Felly I had in hand, it's just like, that game wouldn't even have been remotely close if I was able to get a planes.
Is Blood Moon a factor for that deck? Is that something that you think might hamper it long term, or are you just not really concerned about
not at all. There's 4 basics, like 2 plains, Island, Mountain, and like all weekend, like just getting the basics have been nice enough, where like you kind of like almost play around it without really intending to, because your mana pips are like not all that crazy or all that difficult to like cast. So like I don't think Blood Moon is that big of a problem there. It definitely seems like I'm wrong because of game 2, like absolutely. But I do think, for the most part, it's not that bad.
Now you were telling me as you were approaching the interview, you're already planning 3 steps ahead for Vegas.
Ooh, I don't want to spoil it too much, Nick.
Oh, okay. One would think you would stick with the Jeskai Blink deck that won you the tournament, but you're already kind of eyeballing the next move to take advantage of the meta. Well, if you don't want to spoil it, we'll just let you.
I won't be spoiling it.
Take Vegas by surprise.
Oh yeah.
Well, that gives y'all at home something to think about.
Oh yeah.
What could be the answer to this deck that, you know, not only you but also Jesse Hampton made the top 8 with? Had a 50% conversion rate from day 1 to day 2 in the top 8. It's pretty good. Yeah,
another teammate of mine, Ivan Espinoza, locked in 32nd to also get a PT invite, which is, that was more important for me than making Worlds for sure.
Okay, any closing shout outs, people you want to thank?
Yeah, first and foremost, I'd like to thank Ivan Espinoza. That's my best friend and brother. Thank him for everything. We ended up changing the list like pretty, I would say drastically, but not actually all that drastically. So Jesse Hampton ended up playing the list with like the 2 spell snare. And initially they were on like 1 pending. And me and him were kind of like, dude, like pending is so busted. Like pending is like almost like one of the best cards in the deck. So like me and him, like we were Friday, we were all kind of like building the deck and kind of deciding with the cards and, you know, like before we have to submit. And me and him move 1 table over, and I'm like, all right, what are we doing?
Well, that's just the great stories. So the last minute tinkering, figuring out what exactly you want.
But so I'd also like to shout out Team Collector Legion. If you're ever in Los Angeles, California, please check us out. We're awesome, and it'd be great to see you there. And also Team Scrap Heap. I wouldn't have any idea what to do this weekend if it wasn't for Joseph Puglisi adding me to the team for this week, and for like maybe like sometime last month also for the MXP Arizona, where I top 8'd as well with Vivi. So super thankful. Thank you.
All right, well, you've got a championship under your belt here. You got a Pro Tour invitation coming up.
Yeah.
Worlds qualification. What are your goals now?
Keep having fun.
I think we can all take that to heart and all believe in that. We're going to close it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it back to Jim and Corey to close it out here in Houston.